Hello, guys, and welcome to my channel and a new show, Showbiz Talk. The National Education Policy. The aim of this National Education Policy is to universalize the education from preschool to secondary level with 100% gross enrollment ratio by 2030. Its new education policy 2020 is to bring a major change in the country. It is about around 34 years that this education policy is being changed. One large multidisciplinary institution in or near every district by 2030. Another important thing is academic banks are to be established to store credits. HRD ministry is to be renamed as Education Ministry and all the higher education institute to become multidisciplinary institutions. So, what is multidisciplinary institutions? A university will mean a multidisciplinary institution that offers undergraduate, graduate programs with high quality teaching, research, and community engagement. The next is undergraduate degree courses to have multiple exit options. Previously, it used to happen that a student who got admitted in a college for a graduation degree had to complete 3 years to get a graduation certificate. But from this new education policy, it will be a change, that is a certificate course after completing 1 year in a discipline or field, including vocational or professional areas, a diploma after completing 2 years of the study, and a bachelor's degree after a 3 year program. But it will be preferred to complete a 4 years bachelor program to get a bachelor degree, which will include 1 year B.Ed, and the student will be eligible for teaching in schools. International students office at each institution hosting foreign students. This is an important thing that this new education policy have brought. That is, it will aim at promoting India as a global study destination, providing premium education at affordable cost. An international student office at each institution hosting foreign students will be set up. A national committee for integration of vocation education, Lok Vidya. Lok Vidya, it is an important vocational knowledge developed in India. It will be made accessible to all the students. The Education Ministry will constitute National Committee for Integration of Vocational Education. The next important thing is National Research Foundation is to be established. The overarching goal of the NRF will be to enable a culture of research to penetrate through universities. The NRF will be governed independently by the government, and it will be governed by a board of governors consisting of the very best researchers and innovators across the fields. And this is a big news for all the researchers in almost all the fields. Financial autonomy will be given to 45,000 affiliated colleges. There are over 45,000 affiliated colleges in our country. Undergraded autonomy, academic, administrative, and financial autonomy will be given to all the colleges on the basis of the status of their accreditation. New pedagogical and curricular structure. The existing 10 plus 2 structure in school education will be modified with a pedagogical and curricular restructuring of 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4, covering ages of 3 to 18. Currently, the children in the age group of 3 to 6 are not covered in the 10 plus 2 structure. In the new 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 structure, a strong base of early childhood care and education from age 3 is also included. One of the best part of this new education policy is coding to be taught from class 6 onwards as a part of 21st century skills. The National Curricular and Pedagogical Framework for Early Childhood Care and Education for children up to age of 8 will be developed by NCERT. Another important thing that this new education policy has brought is importance of board exam to be reduced. That is, in order to reduce the importance and stress of board exam and exam phobia, exam can be conducted twice a year in two parts, that is objective and descriptive type. Not only this, it will promote knowledge application rather than rote learning. 360-degree holistic report card for the student. Now, students will get 360-degree holistic report card which will not only inform about the marks obtained by them in subjects but also their skills and their other points. As we have seen from last 2 years, NTA is conducting different level exams such as NET, JEE, NEET. So from now onwards, the NTA will offer high quality common aptitude test as well as specialized common subject exams in the sciences, humanities, languages, arts and vocational subjects at least twice every year for university entrance exams. Now, take based option for adult learning through apps, TV channels. Quality technology based options for adult learning, such as apps, online courses, modules, satellite based TV channels, online books, and ICT equipped libraries. And adult education centers will be developed. Variable models for board exams, annual, semester, modular exams. Board exams may over time also develop further viable models of board exams, such as annual, semester modules, board exams offering all subjects beginning with mathematics at two levels, two parts exams or objective type and descriptive type. The planning and implementation of early childhood care and education curriculum will be carried jointly by the Ministry of HRD, Women and Child Development, Health and Family Welfare and Tribal Affairs. Prior to the age of 5, every child will move to preparatory class or Valavatika, that is, before class 1. National Mission Foundation. National Mission on Foundation Literacy and Numeracy to be set up by MHRD. Nutrition and health cards. Regular health checkups for school students. The nutrition and health of children will be addressed through health meals and regular health checkups, and health cards will be issued to monitor the same. NIOS, that is National Institute of Open Schooling and State Open Schools, will also offer A, B, and C levels that are equivalent to grades 3, 5, and 8 of the formal school system. Secondary education programs that are equivalent to grades 10 and 12. Vocational education courses programs and adult literacy and life enrichment program. Curriculum content to be reduced. Curriculum content will be reduced in each subject to its core essentials and make space for critical thinking and more holistic inquiry based, discovery based, discussion based, and analysis based learning. Experiential learning in all stages. Experimental learning will include hands on learning, arts integrated and sports integrated education, storytelling based pedagogy, among others, as standard pedagogy. Classroom transactions will shift towards competency based learning and education. No hard separation of streams for students. Students will be given increased flexibility and choice of subjects to study, particularly in secondary school, including subjects in physical education, the arts and crafts, and vocational skills. There will be no hard separation among curricular and extracurricular or co curricular among arts, humanities, and science, or between vocational or academic streams. Subjects such as education, the arts and crafts, and vocational skills, in addition to science, humanities, and mathematics, will be incorporated through the school curriculum. Each of the four stages of the school education may consider moving towards a semester or other system that allows the inclusion of shorter modules. Indian Sign Language to be standardized across the country, and the national and state curriculum materials developed for use by the students with hearing impairment. Three language learned by the children will be the choice of the state, regions, and the students. More focus on vocational studies in schools. Every child to learn at least one vocation and exposed to several more. Sampling of important vocational crafts such as carpentry, electric work, metal work, gardening, pottery, as decided by the states and local communities during the grades 6 to 8. By 2025, at least 50% of the learners through the school and higher education system shall have exposure to vocational education. Wait, a 10-day bagless period sometime during grades 6 to 8 to intern with local vocational experts such as carpenters, gardeners, potters, artists, etc. Similar internship opportunities to learn vocational subjects to students throughout grades 6 to 12, including holiday periods. Vocational courses through online mode will also be made available. Now, some of the major boosters that we will come across: education sector to get 6% of the GDP. Earlier, it was 1.7. Various new provisions for children with disabilities. Higher Education Commission of India will be set up as single overarching umbrella body for the entire higher education, excluding medical and legal education. School complexes to be used for adult education courses after school hours. With preschool section in Kendriya Vidyalayas, particularly in disadvantaged areas. NCC wing in secondary and higher secondary schools under Ministry of Defense. Free boarding facilities in JN. Dedicated unit for digital and online learning. And don't forget to subscribe. Shomesh.